Hello everyone, and as you can tell, this is not the end of the last duel against that last Shadow Rider that had Cyrus. No, I lost that gameplay footage somehow, I don't know. Maybe I may have, I probably accidentally deleted it or something, I don't know. But really, it's just another regular duel. All he says after you beat him is, I became a Shadow Rider, just so I could find someone as great as you to duel. And no, I'm not, trying to boost my own ego. I'm far beyond that. No, I would never, no, I don't do that. That's legit what he says. I just look up some other gameplay footage, and you'll see that's basically what he says. Whatever. Now we're on to dueling this guy, Night Shroud, who has Alexis. And to tell you guys the truth, we are actually pretty close to the end of the game. Today I just finished filming all the way up until the end of the game, through the credits and everything. So yeah, this is about like this part, and there's probably, I'd say, maybe 2 or 3 more. So, but yeah, we're pretty close to the end of the game. That, like, legit. I'm actually pretty happy. But we'll talk about more about that when we get there to that specific duel, which I hated. I hate the final duel of this game, but again, we'll talk about that when we get there. Right now, with Night Shroud and Alexis. He claims that we are in a shadow duel, even though nothing special is actually going on. He's like, you weren't going to have a shadow duel, and as you know, within most shadow duels in the series, there's always some special catch to it. But there isn't a special catch here, because that can't be programmed into the game, but whatever. Whew. I'm actually pretty happy that the game's ending soon, because, I mean, not that I don't like the game, I'm, far from that, but just because it's been so long since this project started, and, I just feel like this has been dragging on way too long, but to know that it's finally coming to a close soon pretty much makes me feel great. And I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for helping support me through this, by, those of you that leave your comments saying that you've been enjoying it, those of you who've been leaving comments helping me out, telling me I need certain cards, or, or how to beat certain people, or how to make my deck better. Yeah, those comments just are everything. So yeah. Whew. But yeah. Let's see here. What to talk about? Last night I watched a Bleach special called Memories in the Rain, but when I watched it, it just turned out to be an episode from season 1 with just a few extra scenes and a few extra lines, I'm guessing. But it's basically an episode from season 1. So those of you who think you haven't seen Memories in the Rain, but you've seen all of season 1 of Bleach, yeah, you see Memories in the Rain. It's the Great Fisher, whatever, that episode. Who? Yeah. I mean, it was good, but I was just kind of hoping it was, it wouldn't just be an episode I've already seen. I don't know. That and every time, it seems recently that the YouTube app on my iPod is just glitching up or something. Because every now and again, when I'm trying to watch these like videos, these movies or whatever, it'll either constantly keep restarting the video, or it'll like say that the video has ended even though it just got started. Like, I got to like 2 minutes and something into the second part of Memories in the Rain, before it, it was like 2 minutes in, and it's like, oh, video's over. It's like, no, it clearly isn't. I'm looking at this. It says that we're at like 2 minutes and 47 seconds or something like that out of the 12-minute video length. Whatever. Whew. God. Got some massive headache from that final duel of the game. Oh man, it's just so difficult. But again, more on that when we get there. Yeah. And that duel, I believe, well no, it shouldn't start in the next video. I'm trying to think about it. I'm trying to think how these videos play out. The next duel, the next video should be like the first part of the final duel, which is really easy. And then the video after that might be the actual final duel. Along with, you know, the credits, unless the credits will be its own video. I don't know. But yeah. Trying to think what else is going on. I won't really do any like extra videos for this game because there is no extra stuff after you've beaten the story. Once you've beaten the story, you pretty much, that's it. You can go back through and rebeat the game if you want using a different partner. Or you can... well, that's actually it. You can go back through and beat the game with a different partner. You can work on collecting every card in the game. And that's really it. As far as my deck collection in this game it goes, after I beat the game, I checked my deck collection, and it was at like 22.7%. And that's with buying a bunch of packages like every now and again. But, you know, in order to get some cards, you need to unlock special packs like Cyrus's pack or, you know, Jaden's pack or Zane's pack or any of that. And so far I only have Jaden's pack unlocked, so I can't get into the others right now, but I don't know, maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll do a, you know, extra video showing you know, the card collection like completed, so you all can see every single card there is in the game. So maybe you can think about building your own deck in the game, whatever. That's something I was thinking of doing, like replaying the game on my own time, but you know, with my real life deck. So there's enough cards I got right now. Well, not really. Need one more in order to build one. Whatever. Yeah, now we're dueling Titan or whatever. That's where I'm at in talking. Dueling Titan, who has Crowler, and we all know how Crowler duels, and Titan... I believe Titan was in an episode of GX. I thought I remembered an episode of GX where that he was in. Be like in an alleyway or something. Whatever. Let's see here. What else is there to talk about? Still haven't gotten around to watching Lord of the Rings, because that's the next movie that I'm set to watch that everyone else has overwatched. I did watch Star Trek Into Darkness, and that was a decent movie. I can imagine a lot of Trekkies getting upset at it, like they did, and the writer complained that they got upset at it. He's within his right to, you know, get upset. I mean, you can't really stop him from getting upset about it. You know, it's not against the law for him to get upset at... I mean, if a fan base is allowed to criticize and act like a bunch of babies when they didn't get what they wanted, then he's within his right to get pissed off at them. Alright, it was decent. It had a lot. It had a couple plot holes though that never seemed to get resolved. There's one that I'm hoping that if they do a third Star Trek movie, I hope that will one of the plot holes becomes like the central focus of the third one. Whatever. Do 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 do. Let's see, what can I think of? Can't think of much, can I? I'm not a good thinker. Just not. Watched what one guy thought of that angry video game nerd game. I haven't played it, but it looked interesting. And I heard some, I've heard that it's like a decent game, but it costs like more than it should, because it's only like the game only lasts like around an hour and a half. It's a very short game. And they're asking for like $15 for it, I think. Which, isn't, I mean, that's not bad, but for only an hour and a half, especially for a game, if you're only going to put an hour and a half of, gameplay into a game, I don't think $15 is a good price. Unless you're going to put in like a bunch, and I mean a bunch of like, replay content and stuff where like, on your next playthrough, you can use this weapon, or you can use this suit, and it gives you a completely different experience. Or you can play with this character that plays completely different from how the nerd plays. Then I can understand a $15 price point. But for an hour and a half game, yeah, $15 is a bit too much. I mean, $5 sounds like a good enough price for a game that's only an hour and a half. And I've heard it's difficult. I've heard people had some people I've heard talk about it said they died like a little over 100 times playing it on the normal difficulty, not on hard, but on normal. Whatever. I mean, yeah. And the final duel of this video is against some creepy vampire lady that gives the most disturbing face you've ever seen in a video game. Or at least in my opinion, one of the most disturbing faces I've ever seen when you beat her. Ugh. She's just creepy. It gave me chills when I first saw it, but you guys will probably see it in the next video. So, tomorrow. Or today. I don't know when you guys watch it. I don't know any of you really personally, so I don't know if you watch my videos like the day they come out, or, the next day, or, you wait until it's fucking finished, which... If you do that, I feel bad for you. If you wait for an entire Let's Play to be finished before watching it, I kind of feel bad, because this one took like 3 or 4 years, maybe 5. But as long as nothing happens to this computer, the final bit of it should be coming up in just a few days. As long as nothing bad happens to my computer. So don't any of you try to hack me. Don't any of you try to put a virus in my computer. Because I will be pissed. And I mean pissed. I've heard some of the shit that hackers can do. So I don't want any of that shit happening to me. I mean, there's plenty of other crap you can get rid of on my computer, but don't be touching my videos. Ooh, no, please, no. Whatever.